Good morning. Welcome again to Wisdom Day with Dr. Anil Bajpai. This time around from Bhopal, not Indore. I am the Group Director of Prestige Institute of Management and Research at Bhopal. Leafing through the newspaper this morning, a wonderful thought struck me. What is the world going to be like? What is physics going to be like? What is electronics going to be like? What is semiconductor technology going to be like when we talk about quantum computing? Quantum computing is a word that Microsoft, Google, and everybody has been attempting to do at a very large scale. There has been research that's been going on for years. Let me throw a little bit of light for all of you to understand what we mean by quantum computing. The word quantum is strange. What does it mean? It means some amount of quantity sent together. The first time the word quantum was used was by physicists when we talked about the nature of light. Light was a particle matter or a wave matter, and we didn't know what it was because people said if it is particle, it needs medium. And from the sun to the earth, where is the medium? So some medium was postulated, it was called ether. But was that sufficient? Light used to turn around corners. The phenomena of diffraction and refraction was such phenomena which were unable to be explained by the particle nature of light. When we all used to say that light traveled in straight lines. But that's not true anymore. So it was postulated after that no, light can also travel in waves. And what's waves? Waves are optical matter which travels without a medium. But then, can it travel without a medium? Well, yes and no. So the third postulate that came about was quantum mechanics, where it said quantum is a packet of energy. And packets of energy travel in one go. And lots of data is getting transferred at one shot. Let's look at it from this perspective that there is a big room and it has 1,000 keys. But that room can only be accessed if all the 1,000 keys are operated at the same time. And that big room contains a huge amount of information. So quantum is all about that. Do you know what semiconductors were all about? Do you know what computers are all about? Computers today work on entities such as bits. What's a bit? Bit is a shortened form of the word binary digit. Binary digit or a bit is what computers work upon. It is what the entire Boolean algebra is based upon. The Boolean algebra, which resides inside the hardware of computers, entities known as master-slave flip-flops, which have got memory as its basic unit. And memory is in basic unit is a bit, a bit. Now when I come to another kind of semiconductor, there are materials, and a computer can be formed from semiconductors because there is no other way you can form a computer today. When semiconductor materials and more materials behave in a certain manner at certain temperatures, and I take the temperature down to minus 200, minus 300 degrees centigrade, or maybe near 0 Kelvin. At that point, the entire nature, the behavior of that matter completely changes. And then we come across a new concept called the qubit or a quantum bit. Now this qubit has got an amazingly different behavior. This behavior is it can multiply. Instead of doing just a 1 and a 0, it can do a 1 and a 0 together. Isn't that amazing? Think of a coin. You toss a coin to decide whether you want to take fielding or batting in a cricket match. Now assume that the coin has not yet landed. It is still spinning in the air. When the coin is spinning in the air, it can have both the states. It can have heads and it can have tails. Now this is exactly what quantum mechanics is all about. Where both behaviors can exist at the same time. So, a qubit is something which can contain X number of bits, or rather exponentially the number of bits that an ordinary semiconductor device can contain. And therefore, quantum mechanics or quantum computing, when it gets into reality, which is what Microsoft and Google are trying their level best to reach, will change the nature, the way we compute today. It will change the speed of things. A quantum computer can actually solve a problem in a few minutes, which would have taken years for a full-fledged supercomputer to solve. It's been proven already. Let's wait for the new world of quantum computing. Thank you all.